Hi, this is George Brown. Listen, before I do anything else, I want to thank you for taking some time to check out this special video today, and also tell you why I think it's just so important that you're watching right now. The last 2 years have been crazy. Starting from literally nothing in January 2008, my income has grown to heights I would have never imagined. I've now been lucky enough to make over $1 million online, and I'm proud to have created many full-time internet marketers from my teachings whose success stories are spread all over the internet along the way. But I'm making this video today with a slightly different angle in mind. I want to step back for a minute and talk about what no guru ever really talks about. I want to talk about the early days, the days when I wasn't making a red cent. And I've never told anyone this before, but it really was hard in the beginning. I was a furniture mover by day, working for minimum wage over in the UK, which is about $10 an hour in the US. And yes, my job really was helping people move furniture, and a kind of struggling entrepreneur by night, working on my little websites whenever I got a chance. And yeah, like you may have, I got suckered into just about every ebook going, looking for that secret that would finally make me money. And this might sound stupid to some of you, or you may think it sounds familiar, but I really believe that that secret existed. I actually remember wondering all the time if I was ever going to make any money, or if I should just take the advice of my family and friends who saw the whole make a living on the internet thing as a pipe dream. Not sure if you've ever been there, but it really sucked. So anyway, I stuck at it, and less than 2 years later, the transformation's been just incredible, to say the least. I'm not only a millionaire, but make in excess of $100,000 profit every single month. So I guess the big question is, what took me from nothing to 7 figures? Well, I discovered that secret I was searching for, and it was a lot simpler than I thought, actually. The secret to making money online is traffic. Let's face it, in this business, traffic is everything. It doesn't matter how good your website is. If you don't have any people visiting it, you're not going to make any money. And therefore, at the same time, the more traffic you have, the more visitors you're going to turn into customers, and ultimately, the more money you're going to make. It's simple math, really. Traffic equals money. Sure, there's a few other things that go into the mix, but really, traffic is the only thing separating a $100 a month business from a $100,000 a month one. In fact, aside from being an expert in alternatives to oil right now, I can't think of a skill I'd rather have than knowing how to drive traffic, because you see, once you can drive traffic at will, you will literally never need to worry about making money ever again. And the freedom that comes with that is just amazing. It really is. To not have to worry about the financial things in life and just basically do whatever you want, all day, every day. I honestly pinch myself every day. At the moment, I'm actually traveling around the world. In the past few months, I've been to Thailand, New Zealand, Canary Islands, and even a few more, and all while making thousands of dollars per day at the same time, because my business runs on autopilot, because it's got that steady stream of traffic at its core. Okay, so let's talk about the fun stuff. I've spent the last 6 months creating a kind of Bible, if you will, of all the ways to get traffic. When creating this, it was my intention for this to be the only course you'll ever need to succeed at getting traffic, or making money online, full stop, to make 5, 6, or even 7 figures a year online. It's completely comprehensive. Every single method, no matter how small, that I use to get traffic in my business is in there. I call this my traffic ultimatum, and truly I think it's one of my best products today. I'm extremely proud of it. You may be familiar with a course of mine called Google Sniper. That course created dozens of full-time internet marketers, and it's my hope that this will too. But I'll tell you more about the ultimatum in a second. Before we go any further, I just want to show you what potential there is here once you know how to drive traffic. So this first screenshot is from my AW Stats account, which is like website statistics / tracking software. In it you can see that this one website got over 450,000 visitors in just 1 month. And I should remind you that every single method I've used to get traffic to it, you'll find a Traffic Automator. Now, of course, not all of my sites do that well. Here's a screenshot of one of my smaller sites, which receives about 5,000 visitors a month, which still is pretty impressive considering how consistent it's been over the past year, as you can see. Now, all this traffic is nothing if it's not targeted to your website, and therefore, they're interested in what you're selling. So this shot from ClickBank shows the kind of income that I've been able to generate on a daily basis. And here's that same account again, showing how much it generated in total during the last 6 months of 2009. That's almost $500,000 profit, and this is just one of my ClickBank accounts. And finally, here's another product I promote regularly. This figure represents commissions for promotions of this single product, just one product over the past year. Once again, all down to what I'm about to teach you in Automating. Okay, so I've got to be honest, unless you're really serious about it, you're probably not going to make $100,000 a month. That's just the way it is. But think about this. What if you could make just $20,000 a month or $10,000 a month? What sort of difference might that make to your life? I mean, from personal experience, I know it was incredible when I was there and quit my job. Maybe you want to quit your job, or maybe you want to buy a new car. Whatever it is, you can certainly achieve it. And by the way, that is totally attainable. You could take just one of the traffic techniques I show you and potentially be making 5 figures a month. It really is that simple. Take this one underground little method I'll show you, for example. It got me over 200,000 free visitors to my websites last year in literally about 5 minutes work. The information in here is priceless, and no, it's not available anywhere else either. These are the kind of secrets and the kind of detail that you're just not going to find in your average make money online course. Okay, so what am I actually going to show you? Everything. Every single piece of the puzzle you need to start driving tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of targeted buyers to your website every month on autopilot. The real secrets I've discovered from over 2 years of testing and over 50 different experimental websites to ranking #1 on Google for pretty much any keyword you want. And I don't even need to tell you how much traffic and money that's going to bring you. I'm also going to show you how to utilize the real power and viral nature of Facebook to drive masses of traffic that grows day by day for you. I'm going to show you how to make money with AdWords, not lose it. And it's pretty much the opposite of what everyone else does. I'm going to show you how to completely dominate YouTube and a couple of tricks you can use to supercharge traffic to your videos and to your websites by as much as 1,200%. I'm going to show you media buying, the weapon of choice for the internet's biggest super affiliates, and how you can drive hundreds of thousands of visitors per day using this. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can get your slice of the pie. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, contextual advertising, syndication marketing, social media, articles, Yahoo, blogs, carnivals, link wheels, video marketing, joint ventures, viral marketing. It's all in there. And by the way, if you don't know what any of this stuff is, don't worry. It's all very step-by-step and easy to understand. And when I say step-by-step, I really mean it. So step 1, do this, here's how and why. Step 2, do this, here's how and why. Step 3, and so on. It really is comprehensive. This isn't a bunch of vague theory that doesn't actually work. These are my biggest, most powerful methods that I use every day to drive traffic to my 7-figure business. And no fluff in here. This is just real stuff you can use immediately and start seeing real results with too. Speaking of immediately, you can get instant access to all of this right now. Literally minutes from now, you could be inside. All you need to do is just hit that add to cart button now. So how much is this? What's the investment? Well, initially, based on how long it took me to create the Automating and the fact that I really am revealing some of my biggest secrets I've never talked about before, I was going to sell this for $500, well, $497. But I've got some good news for you. Like I said at the start of this video, I know what it's like to feel stuck in the mud and be wondering if you're ever actually going to make any money. And so I've decided to make this truly available to everyone who wants a copy. But I should warn you, this offer won't be up forever. So if you order right now, as a kind of special launch price, you won't even pay $297. If you order right now, the investment for the complete traffic ultimatum course is just $197. And if you're thinking, there might be some kind of evil force continuity attached to this low price, don't worry. I am not trying to get you to sign up for my newsletter or anything like that. This is just a one-time fee, a kind of one-time fix to your traffic problem. And one last thing I want you to know, what if you order, you get the course, and you don't like it? Well, I'm so confident that you will, that if you don't, for any reason at all, within the first 60 days, I'll give you 100% of your investment back to you, plus you get to keep the course. I can't say any fairer than that. So go ahead, hit that add to cart button now, and I'll give you instant access to the entire traffic ultimatum course. You could literally be seeing results today, and with a full guarantee. You've got nothing to lose. All you need to do is just hit that add to cart button now, and I'll see you on the other side.